Alright. Yes.
Okay, it is time to react to the next Ultimate Joker video. Let's do this.
Alright, I was gonna say after this, I do think we should react to the James Gunn video.
Hey, now, I will never react to that ever again. There are other videos I want to react to, but not that. But let's continue.
Yeah, I know.
By a landslide, that's not even close.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's probably because the video would get taken down, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
As I lightly touched upon in my last video. But on second thought, I have more details on the specific comparison of Injustice Superman
No,
I
you
didn't
don't.
want to bloat the last video with. I already stated that evil Injustice Superman had people fearing him and his power, as
Why should people be afraid of Superman? Answer that question.
Get ready for this.
he had that evil Giga Chad aura that
That's incel terminology.
Oh my god, evil Giga Chest. Like, bro, when you keep saying that, it just sounds so... You sound like a homophobic.
demanded respect from those around him, as opposed to beta male gun Superman.
Oh, if he says alpha male, then if he ever says alpha male, that's going to confirm that he's an incel, because those are terms incels use. That's incel terminology. Beta, giga, alpha, or Chad. Oh my
Honestly,
God.
him just saying Giga Chad is and like Giga is like more than enough proof that he is.
An incel.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Who isn't respected by other heroes and doesn't resolve any conflicts on his own independently.
You already proved that you lied throughout your entire video.
Yep.
As was also stated in the last video. But anyway, I can admit that getting results through fear is easier, and comparing an evil Superman to a good Superman are sort of two different things, but the quality difference gets even more disgusting when you compare it to the good version of Injustice Superman that really strikes hard and shines all the more when we spent most of the game.
He's literally saying, yeah, I know this is a stupid point and a stupid comparison, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah, what a fucking moron.
Having to deal with evil Superman as the antagonist, outside of the intro that had good Superman soloing the God of War Ares in his first minute of screen time, and then brawling Doomsday and taking him into deep space, which is a way better intro for Superman than Superman lying down bleeding in one of the first shots of the movie, and then getting beat up by his dog before the dog has to drag his ass to bots that heal him in such a way that he screams like he's getting tortured for some reason.
You are a genuine idiot.
Yeah. Either I'm high from this edible or I just lost a couple brain cells.
Oh god, you're high. Oh man. You have to remember this stuff, dude.
Yeah, I know. I will definitely remember.
Only to lose the next fight after healing, but whatever, I said this last video. But anyway, the remaining good heroes in the evil Injustice Regime universe teleports a few good members of the Justice League over, not including Superman due to Regime universe good guy Batman not trusting Superman after what the evil one has done. They end up working together to try and take down Superman, and despite some small successes like freeing the Prime Universe version of Batman, their attempts in taking down evil Superman narrowly fails because Shazam zaps Luthor only for evil Superman to kill him because he tried to.
Okay, what's your opinion on the Injustice story?
It's really ass. It makes Superman it literally just makes everyone look like a little bitch in this in the universe. And also like many times like Lex Luthor actually would have beaten Superman if it wasn't for Shazam. But like a lot of the time it just feels like everyone's just like a little bitch and incompetent because like Batman doesn't have like basically any contingency plans for the Justice League except for like maybe one or two in the comics. And also throughout most of the universe, it just feels like it's like such dumb luck that allows Superman to continue this nonsense. And also the fact that he's able to kill Shazam so easily.
Yeah, okay, no, I don't know enough about Shazam as a character, so you go with that. When he talks about how he just said how it was Shazam it was killing Shazam is what
he kills.
Okay,
He kills a literal child, bro. Like he kills a child. It's like what the fuck. And also, Wonder Woman in this universe is objectively just sadistic and evil.
Yeah, do you know what? You know what? I'm going to talk about this right now because it's something that's bothered me. Do you want to know why I hate the Injustice Wonder Woman?
Why?
Because it's the worst version of the character, right?
Yeah.
And also, I was going to say, this is like I was going to say, yes, I do consider this to be worse than the Snyderverse Wonder Woman.
That's fair.
But like, I was going to say, is this like, just to like give you an idea, is like, her just randomly being evil makes no sense. And and I think the second game I played, she was jealous of Lois Lane.
Oh my
Wonder Woman
fucking
would
god. What the fuck?
Wonder Woman would never do that. And also, this is also a person who literally like left her own people and went to America with Steve Trevor and joined up with those guys. That happened in the comics. She literally fought in World War II because she thought it was the right thing to do. I'm just saying, do you think that the
Yeah,
same person?
it's honestly just feels like they just wanted to make like an evil version of Wonder Woman. So
Yeah,
stupid.
I was gonna say that's also a common critique I've seen people said is that like you cannot somebody who I forgot who was some guy made this critical video on Injustice's story and why it was bad. He said you cannot take a character who is like historically known for just joining World War II because she thought it was the right thing to do. You can't turn around and make that person evil because it'd be inconsistent with their character.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the problem people have with Injustice Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it just felt like she just became evil out of nowhere. And it's not like where it becomes less of her thinking it's the right thing to do and her just becoming evil and sadistic.
Yeah. Those are two separate sides of a different coin.
Because people would be like, what about the
Good,
Justice
and brought
Lord's
up
Wonder
how
Woman? Pause.
Lois would never want it.
What about the Justice Lord's Wonder Woman? It's like that version actually wasn't as evil as Injustice Wonder Woman.
Didn't she turn against that Superman, or am I just thinking of something else?
You're thinking of something else. But
Oh yeah,
anyway,
no, I was thinking about the Injustice movie where she turns against Superman.
yeah, but let's continue.
What'd you think of the movie?
attempts in taking
Ass.
down evil Superman narrowly fails because Shazam zaps Luthor only for evil Superman to kill him because he tried to turn good and brought up how
Lois would never want it.
very sad, and you can even
Pause.
see evil Superman have a look of what I think is slight regret over
Why would he regret that and not killing who knows how many people by
Okay,
this point?
I'm gonna say this. He has apparently a slight regret for murdering Shazam, even though all he did was just question him for doing this. And also, they literally state in the game that he killed Green Arrow just because Green Arrow was trying to talk with Superman. Like, what the fuck? And then,
Well, the comics revealed what really happened.
well, I mean, yeah, but in the game they retconned it. They retconned it to say
I'm-
it's something completely different. Like in the comics, it's a little bit better, but in the game, it's just. And also, it's like you slight regret for child murder, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't care that Lois died. You are like, there's no way this one death just makes you become a fucking child murderer. What the fuck?
Oh, and also I was gonna say is Liam kind of said it in the stream. It said that Superman is not killing Shazam. I don't know really why. I will admit I'm not. There's quite a few DC characters I'm not that knowledgeable on, like Shazam.
I'm not the best knowledgeable
So
on Shazam either, so but I do know Shazam is Superman's equal in strength and whatnot.
holy shit. Oh wait, doesn't aren't his powers like magic or something?
Well, his transformation is magic. He has like the strength of Hercules, the speed of Atlas, like the power of Zeus and whatnot. So it's like, yeah,
Well, so he does have magical powers like the lightning, right? That I do
yeah,
know.
yeah. But just continue.
And all Kryptonians have an inherent weakness to magical attacks.
Yeah, but let's continue.
I know, no, I'm just saying. So, like, basically, Shazam was literally like walking kryptonite.
In a way, yeah, but continue.
what he did and the monster he's become. But anyway, this
See how he just like moves on, like not even considering it.
Yeah, he literally just like slight regret. He literally just goes, anyone else? And then that's it. It's like, and he does it slowly. He does it slowly and sadistically.
No, yeah, he doesn't do it fast. I thought that was insane. That's funny. He'll just like say these blanket statements, know his audience will eat them up, and go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
all leads to Prime Universe Batman pitching that they should bring over their good version of Superman to beat the regime leader Superman. Regime Universe Batman disagrees, but after the Giga Batman fight, they both agree to bring good Superman over, and man does the
Okay.
The aura of
Yeah,
good Superman. My
yeah,
God, bro.
I'm just gonna say it. Insurgency Batman is a fucking moron.
Yeah. When
No,
they do.
because like he made a really stupid argument for why they shouldn't bring over another Superman to help fight this Superman.
Yeah, and also it's like you bring these guys just to get a kryptonite weapon. Why don't you bring like a huge? Why not bring them? Explain what's going on, and maybe the least bit bring a bunch of other people to help. Like, why just bring those 5, if anything, just to get a kryptonite weapon? Why not bring like a bunch of heroes to help? Like,
Well, I can say like let's think about it, or like from an efficiency standpoint. Why doesn't he bring? Why doesn't they? Why don't they bring like like go to a universe where these people are good and find like the most powerful characters in that are like have been part of the league's history? That would be smart.
Also another thing. Why does the thing to get the kryptonite weapon need 5 people's DNA? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's convenient. Also, in Injustice 2, I'm pretty sure it's canon that Superman's ending is the canon ending, and I'm like, it just feels so stupid because like Regime Batman, I mean Insurgency Batman. It's like, dude, you, I don't know. It just feels so stupid.
Yeah, you're telling me.
plot cook from here when this experienced veteran of a superhero gets involved.
And how? And remember he's trying to compare this to Superman 2025.
A
This
Superman that's
Superman
only
has
been
got
around for 3 years.
and this is Superman who's been at it for 20 years. I looked into it.
Uh,
So it's no, it doesn't. It just doesn't work.
yeah. If it's like if it's like maybe 6 years down the line where the DCU Superman is actually like, he's been around for like maybe 10 to 15 years. It's maybe more of a fair comparison, but like right now, no.
Or like I was gonna say, is just like I still even say that it'd be a very unfair comparison to compare it to Smallville Superman because because as of currently he's like still inactive when they make those comics.
Mm.
He's a still active Superman now. So yeah,
Yeah.
just
How,
putting that out there.
how much you want to bet it's not going to be like 8 to 10 year plan? It's probably going to be much longer, based off how much successful Superman was.
And not just that, James Gunn has said that he doesn't want to do an overarching villain because he said Zack Snyder failed doing that, and the MCU failed after they killed off their villain. He pretty much said that he wants to do like a bunch of smaller villains and build up to the larger villains.
Well, from the sound of it, it's going to be Vandal Savage from the sound of it, but like, in terms of like the idea of having like a longer than an 8 to 10 year plan, do you think that's most likely going to happen?
Yeah, because James Gunn's good at making movies, and I mean, I know most people don't go to see it, but if you tell someone, "Hey, James Gunn made a superhero movie," I'm fucking go see it.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly think he makes some of the best DC content I've seen in a minute. Like the Suicide Squad, I rewatched it and I have it as a 7 out of 10. I took 3 off from 10 because the plot issues I noticed with the DCEU at that point.
Yeah, but let's continue.
First scene has them strategically targeting the greater threats on the field, like Black Adam. And apart from the weird
Pause.
gameplay moment of Superman lasering cars at
Lasering cars that were people driving. People were driving those cars. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
like we have people in them, he kicks his ass. Now, remember how Gunn's Superman doesn't get a 1v1 win as Crypto has to save Superman's ass from dying? Well, after Superman freezes Black Adam, we'll see how he deals with Sinestro in such a way that doesn't even get a gameplay segment.
It's still disrespectful.
Could Superman be able to do this though?
I mean, while it's possible, while this is kind of funny, it's still disrespectful to Green Lantern's arch nemesis.
Yeah, because like Superman is just like, bitch, please, you ain't even worth my time.
Yeah.
Not so super, was he?
Oh my god.
He did more in that 1-minute clip of 2 back-to-back 1v1 wins than the movie that never had one with more than 2 hours of runtime.
Why?
Yeah.
He had enough aura and respect as a powerful yet good person that he got Yellow Lantern to surrender because
Pause.
Team How knew deep down.
Knew deep down. I mean, Liam even brought this up. You can just interpret it as him just giving up because he knows he doesn't stand a chance.
Yep.
That what he was doing was wrong.
Here's your chance to do what's right. I would take it.
As opposed to the movie where Superman isn't respected at all. As the
Can you prove that?
Yeah, prove it, bitch.
Justice Gang refused to listen to Superman when he said that he wanted to have the monster moved
Yeah, because Guy Gardner doesn't like him. Because he's just a bitch like that, I guess.
instead of killed. And Superman didn't even confront them about it, like the beta male pitch boy that he is. Nobody
Pause.
in that movie takes him serious.
Beta
Literally
bitch
did.
male.
He literally did confront them.
Is this a just as bad or worse than EFAP saying that the Justice Gang don't care about civilian casualties? I was assuming you know what EFAP is.
Yeah, I do, but let's just continue.
No, I was just saying, which one do you think was worse, this one or that point?
And sees
Honestly,
him as a
Joker.
serious figure of authority. Later, he helps the
Oh yeah,
rebels
because at
and
least
the Amazons defeat
EFAP's
regime
funny,
Aquaman
right?
and its Atlanteans
Pause.
instead of
And
Oh,
go back
sorry.
a few seconds and say what you were gonna say.
All right. And I was gonna say is I was say at least with EFAP I can laugh, just like with the amazing Lucas. While he and Joker are both fucking racist, they're also like really fucking funny.
Joker just is evil.
No, yeah, Joker's evil, but Lucas is funny, is what I meant.
Yeah.
all. As the Justice Gang refused to listen to Superman when he said that he wanted to have the monster moved instead of killed. And Superman didn't even confront them about it, like the beta male pitch boy that he is. Nobody in that movie takes him seriously and sees him as a serious figure of authority. Later, he helps the rebels and the Amazons defeat regime Aquaman and its Atlanteans instead of just letting them fight the battle themselves as he sulks around like what happened in the Superman movie. He beats Aquaman by himself.
You're not wanted here.
I may not be wanted, but I'm clearly needed.
Doomsday interrupts and they fight. Superman holds his own more so than other adaptations, maybe because he's more seasoned as someone who's fought Doomsday before.
What was that bullshit I just heard?
You heard.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it too.
I heard a bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
Superman then takes him into an area of isolation, like the Fortress of Solitude. And then we get this badass...
Not like he literally. Oh my god! Not an isolated area. He literally fucking flies him into the Fortress of Solitude. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, at least that's better than keeping him in a populated area like in Man of Steel.
Oh, don't worry. I think in this video, Joker makes fun of Superman using his brain to get through something.
What shows he isn't a fan.
I lock to start the fight in terms of gameplay.
Then you'll live disappointed.
Instead of this typical ass line like, brain beat brawn. After his
Oh my god, did you hear that?
Yeah, he says that to fucking Lex Luthor, you dumbass.
And he beat him with the brains and brawn.
Yeah.
dog had to clutch up to save his ass from being killed. But anyway, Superman manages to throw Doomsday's ass into the Phantom Zone, which is pretty badass considering that this one Superman beat Doomsday twice within the same story. But anyway, after that badass fight, we get some badass dialogue that really illustrates the difference between a good Superman and a Superman gone bad.
And it's a completely fucking stupid. His arguments are dumb.
Also,
The
the
other
good
Superman.
Superman, in the end, he literally said that could have been the exact same like this version. It's like, what the fuck?
Or like what is the evil Superman's arguments for what he's going to do about what he's done is right? Him trying to justify himself. The way he does it is so stupid.
Yep.
I'm telling you, this dialogue in tandem with the story as a whole really makes a good Superman shine all the more bright.
What is the irony that he dick rides the most shittiest pieces of DC media?
The irony is huge.
Because despite some nerd emojis bitching about evil Superman ruining the perception of the character, even though it has never dominated the image of Superman at any point, Injustice didn't call.
Pause. He did not just say that.
It literally did.
He's saying he says this is he said he's trying to he's here to disprove like the narrative that evil Superman ever did any damage to him. Why is he avoiding the fact of what Zack Snyder's done to Superman's image?
Because he's a Snyder cultist.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Cause people to see Superman is evil overall, especially since Injustice still showed the good Superman as he took up.
Yeah, the good Superman that fucking says I could have been just like him.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
The final chapter of the game as the person who resolves the conflict, unlike a gun Superman who objectively didn't solve a problem on screen.
And we prove why you're objectively wrong.
Yeah, you're a fucking liar. And
Independently, as it was
Pause.
Mr. Terrific who stopped the Dark.
Oh, Mr. Terrific, it's like, bro, you made fun of Superman using his intelligence, and you're gonna claim that Superman doesn't use his intelligence to close the portal when he's not a fucking super genius. He's not an idiot, but he's not a fucking super genius.
Yeah.
Rift and various other moments of other characters doing half or more of the work.
We already went over this, and I don't feel like repeating myself.
Ugh.
For Superman. But anyway, I almost forgot to play the Injustice clip.
I knew they'd pull you over eventually. You don't belong here. My obligations don't end at the borders of my dimension. I am this world's savior. I protect it. That's what's happening out there? Protection? Disobedient children will be punished. Children? We're not gods. We don't decide who lives and who dies. The decision is mine. It became mine when Joker turned me into a weapon of mass destruction. I know what you lost, and you judge me? After I've killed you, I'll bring Lois here. When she sees how I've perfected this world, she'll be afraid and disgusted. She'll be alive. Lois's death doesn't He stole her from me. You stole this planet's freedom. It's time to give it back.
I think I just lost more brain cells because that was fucking stupid. He doesn't even answer. He doesn't even answer the question. The decision is like we're not gods. We don't get to decide who lives or dies. He says the decision is mine.
Yeah, because Joker turned you into this. Okay.
No, tell me. No, you can't tell me that wasn't some stupid shit that we just heard.
That was stupid.
All right.
He goes on to win this fight, of course, just like the previous ones, probably due to Regime Superman being more coddled and rusty due to having other people do his work for
No, he still did his fighting.
No, he still he only said that just to try and downplay Gun Superman. That's the only reason he said that.
But man, what a doozy of great moments shown here, most of which being
Oh, hey, you might want to put that away, Joker. Your kids might see it. Follow the Nubulu River towards northernmost. Yeah.
shown with no more than 25 minutes of screen time, as opposed to over 2 hours. This is definitely one of my favorite Superman adaptations.
No, I disagree. I think you like Man of Steel way more.
Yeah, fucking
Which
moron.
may very well warrant a video on Injustice Superman by himself, instead of comparing him to this loser who would probably find a way to lose against Ledger's Joker, who can train multiple dogs better. But
Pause.
anyway, this is definitely one of my top Superman
He literally lost to a clone of himself. Nice try, you fucking moron.
adaptations. Now sure, you could argue him being a little too powerful of how easily he deals with Doomsday.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the problem.
Which I can see the point of a little, but I'd rather have a character be a little overpowered as something to behold for a character like Superman of all people.
And there he just showed his hand.
Yep.
He's literally he wants a Superman that everyone fears.
Yep.
Who's supposed to be that way by design, instead of not getting an on-screen 1v1 win in his own movie, like Spider-Man in the second Insomniac here. Like, at the end of the day, it's just cope fanboys that want to tolerate any BS that happens in their Superman or Spooderman stories, but who really sits there and really wants to see their character lose every fight and not independently win on his own? That doesn't make the story better. And sure, you'll have bots say, oh, you don't want your hero to be vulnerable? As they later make up tons of excuses that are barely logically shown or even stated within the story. But that shouldn't even mean that they get to lose all the time. Take Man of Steel and various other superhero movies as an example, where they may lose or get beat around in a fight, but then win later within the same story. When they made Superman die in BVS, it was a badass trade kill. Hell, I'm tempted to make a comparison video of Gunn's and Snyder's Superman.
Oh god.
You okay?
No, the fact that he would try and do that is so fucking stupid.
Who objectively has 1v1 wins, when Gunn does not, but there's already enough videos on both sides of that discussion. Similar to the last video, I want to drill on the point that this Superman is inferior to every Superman, not just Snyder's. I just didn't want the Injustice segment to last too long in the last video, hence it getting its own. Any anime doesn't have a problem with their protagonists not getting 1v1 wins within their story.
It's a fault. You're moving the goalposts and making false equivalencies.
Yeah, and he literally did get 1v1 wins. You just downplay, you fucking moron.
We already like I was gonna say if we already like covered it, just don't even acknowledge it, right?
Kinda hard not to, but let's continue.
Yeah, and it's just like feels like you just keep on repeating yourself, right?
Yeah, let's
To further
continue.
drill on the point of First World's brain rot, hence
Oh.
Gunn's movie video,
Hey,
hence it getting its
there-
own. Any anime doesn't have a problem with their protagonists not getting 1v1 wins within their story, which goes to further drill on the point of First World's brain rot, hence Gunn's movie failing in her.
Well, that's fucking racist.
Let's continue.
But anyway, thanks for watching, and if you want to talk to other critical minds, join the server. That may get raided by a loser and his cronies, like what happened before with certain chronically online losers that get mad and want to use random labels over fiction. Check out other DC videos.
Okay, it's done, right?
Yeah, that he is no DC fan. I'm just gonna say that right now. But I'm gonna pause the recording real quick, and